Wild Sun actually was launched in 2015 as a winery. And so it has really grown and expanded over the years. And now you introduced a line of beers, and that's what we're able to experience today, the American Blonde, which was one of the first that you came out with, right? And so, Jim, you're actually the brewmaster, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you're an alum of Anheuser-Busch.
Yes.
So you're kind of bringing all of that experience into brewing these new beers.
Yes, actually, I started brewing at Pabst Brewing in Milwaukee in 1973. So I've been making beer for 47 years.
I love it. That's perfect. And so
just a couple years longer than Stephen Hale.
So what attracted you to kind of coming on board and developing these beers?
Well, after working in the commercial business for a long time, I always wanted to try brewing beers that were our own, and so I basically just started going backwards, I guess, and brewing in my garage, where most of the time, most of the brewers that we've been talking to started out in their garage and went into commercial. Well, I went the other way, and have been really enjoying more of a hands-on situation of developing our own beer brands.
And so you have kind of like steadily introduced new beers. Obviously, it was the American Blonde, and then you also had the Sunset Red at the very beginning. But then you introduced a porter. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, it's a really great beer. It's one of the few ones where when I first brewed it the first time in the garage, I hit right away, and it's got a lot of really wonderful flavor notes. It starts out with a slight coffee or aroma, and then you leave it sit for a minute or two and it fades to chocolate.